Hi, it's Alicia Stringer with TwoWaySuccessStreamBlog.com, empowering entrepreneurs to create their success stream. Okay, today let's talk about tips to remember when you're doing some online MLM classified ads. 3 tips that will help you as you're finding new prospects into your business. Number 1, you always have to test a lot of different things. And so the first thing you want to test is to focus on the headline. So number 1, always be testing. Number 2, focus on the headline and make sure that it's congruent with what you're sharing in your ad. I've also learned some tips pretty recently that when you're doing like Craigslist advertising, people are just looking at it almost all of them anyways. If you make it too spammy or scammy or something in the headline, they're just going to either skip right over it or not look at all. So keep it as congruent to make sure it is a real job posting. You know, they're watching all of these MLM scammers anyways. And so you don't want to be in one of those that are putting all these crazy headlines or seeing what's being put out. So it doesn't have to be too fancy. And some other advertising places that you're doing ads, maybe on Backpage or some other classified ads, you might want to figure out a way to stand out a little bit more, because sometimes you can advertise there for some different MLM marketing. So just really know your audience of when you're placing classified ads on your headline. Number 3, you need to increase the traffic, increase your exposure on that. So know the different classified ads on how you can increase your exposure, whether it be in a bigger city, a paid ad, knowing which city gets more traffic, and no matter which resource or how you want to increase your traffic, you have to be consistent. You know, you just can't put one out there once a month and just get the leads, because they're just going to come that day or 2 days after. And so you have to make sure that you're consistent in that strategy so you can see some longer term results, which goes back to number 1, testing. So you have to go back and see what worked and test it again. So it kind of goes in full circle, 1, 2, and 3. 1, test. Make sure you're always testing headlines, which one works better in your ad, because you're going back to number 1, you always have to test it. And number 3, increase your traffic by being consistent on there. So I hope these 3 basic tips kind of give you some more ideas and strategies on how you can improve your MLM classified ads and when you're marketing online that way. And so if you agree with these tips, if you found them helpful, please comment below, like my video, and click the link below for some more online MLM classified ad trainings that we offer. Talk to you soon.